Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if it worked. It did. It was frozen at first. Hello, everybody. There we go. Oh my gosh. So scary. Hello, welcome. Hopefully you all are having a great weekend. Okay. I'm just checking. I'm so used to having like technical difficulties like right at the beginning of a stream that I have to like double check, triple check everything just to make sure. Bean, hello. Thank you. Thank you. You make me turn red right off the bat. Whoa. Hello. What is up? 2051. Does my mic sound okay? Cause it's been a little shaky lately. It's been a little shaky. Speaking of a little shaky, my island score has been a little shaky. So we should probably work on that. I don't even know what it is anymore because I don't check it because I don't want to. But there's some of these bugs that I'm still trying to get. So like I don't know which ones they are. So I just like have to like go for it whenever I see one. Like I don't know what this is. But we'll see what it is. It's not the one I don't have. Okay, whatever. Volume's all good. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hopefully y'all are having a good weekend so far. I'm not sure why I say y'all. It's the only time I say y'all is when I'm streaming, literally. I don't think I ever say it any other time, so that's weird. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I am pretty much, I guess. Yeah. We're here hanging out with my favorite people, so we've got that going for us. There is one problem. I did a really smart thing. I went ahead and changed a whole bunch of my path designs without thinking about it. And so like Fauna's yard, this is Fauna's yard that I'm currently standing in. Fauna's yard was covered in like random rainbow patterns that like were just like random corners and stuff put together. So I'm trying to do some damage control. I think I got most of it off by the time I was like live, so you guys couldn't see it because that's embarrassing. But yeah, we have to fix this because it's bad. So that's what I'm gonna start out with. But we gotta go back to Tiffany's yard because there's new developments. We'll just say that. We'll just say that. So, like I said, this is Fauna's yard and Eric's yard. No, Eric. I have to stop saying Eric. Bo is going to be so pissed at me. Bo. Fauna and Bo's yard. Fauna and Eric are no longer an item. I have to stop saying that. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Good thing he's not around right now to hear me. Tiffany needs some... Oh, wait. Why did you just suddenly grow... Hold on. Why did you just suddenly grow a thing? 2051. JJ. Why did you just grow suddenly a plant and you didn't have one before? Did you resubscribe and this isn't working? My volume isn't working? I swear to God every time. I don't know. Well, thank you for resubbing. Why is this every single freaking time that I try to... Hold on. Yeah, it's not working. Hold up. So annoying, you guys. I'm sorry. That definitely worked. Did it give... It didn't give an alert on... Like, it didn't give... It didn't pop up. It's supposed to pop up and be like, yay! Like, good job. I love you. That sort of thing. This is what I'm talking about. There has to be a problem. There has to be. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is. Un momento. I actually do know what the problem is. Wow, this never happens. Usually I don't know what the problem is. Today, for the first time, I do know. I just have to find where it is. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. At least I know what the problem is. Usually I don't know what it is. And normally I would like make you guys go on a break, but whatever. I'm gonna show off my troubleshooting skills. Okay. It is 418897. Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's check. Oh my god, I freaking fixed it. I fixed it, I think. Try. Somebody do something. Try it now. I literally think I fixed it though. So if I didn't, I'm gonna feel real stupid in a hot second. Wow. Ah, it worked! Yay! Okay, thank you, Bean. Thank you.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Wow. All right. See, we already got the technical difficulty out of the way. Now, knock on wood. I thought Rito might freak out. Knock on wood that there's no more. Because it's really annoying. But I seem to be plagued with like a curse of technical difficulties during every single stream. So it is what it is. But anywho, I've got I haven't even done like my daily stuff yet, so that's what I'm doing right now, just kind of running around and doing that, because I tend to neglect that like really bad these days, like real bad. And I'm trying to be better, so you know, we're gonna go around, make sure we actually did talk to some of my villagers already. I just get so sick of having the same conversations over and over, like, bro, can we talk about something else, please? Bo, what's up? Bo always looks so sad. Like his eyes are just like sad. Yeah, you finally talked to me. And then he says that. All right, cool. I know I have one flower with me that I don't need. That's really weird that I know that. Fauna, my bestie for life. Girl, please, how are you? I have corrupted Fauna. I have corrupted Fauna. She was corrupted, though, a long time ago, to be fair. Marshall. There's Zucker, too! Dude, everybody be out. Why, though? It's, like, terrible weather. Why are all my villagers out right now? Doesn't even make sense, bro. I don't like the heat. I'm gonna fill my pockets with ice cream and try to cool off, he says. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let you do you, little Zuckykins. Oh, jeez. So, anyways, there's so much to do. Like I said, I think we should start with Tiffany's yard, though, because that is what needs the most... Well, that's what we were working on last time. And it's a little... It's not necessarily a G-rated yard, but you wouldn't know that necessarily. I'm just gonna stop talking, and I need to grab some purple flowers, and then we'll go over there. But yeah, it's Definitely the adult section of the island. It's like not PG though. Yeah, I feel like that's false advertising. It's definitely not PG. At least it's not intended to be. It might look like it though. It might look like it. Not R either. It's like in between. It's like PG-13, I think. Right? Yeah. There she is. The seductress. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Look at all this got messed up, but we needed to move Zucky's house because Zucker is innocent and has virgin eyes, and he cannot be a part of this debauchery. So, I had to move Zucker's house. It was right here. And now we have more room for activities. So, I started to, place down some items that I know I want to use. So we got this turntable. But probably the best thing that I did is I got some flooring and some other stuff to like do cool stuff. That made no sense, but you'll see what I mean in a second. So number one, I feel like this, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this flooring. So I got like the stone one that it comes with. So I got like a couple other ones just to see what they look like. We'll see what they look like. I'm not sure. I feel like this one might be too dark. I got some that are like supposed to look like a nightclub, right? Because this is supposed to be like a club of sorts. I just think this one might be a bit much to have everywhere. So like I thought I'd do like the outside edges with like the black rose whatever this, and then have like a dance floor maybe. I don't know, it's supposed to be a club. And another thing, well, that looks good how I left it there. Another thing is, I think, actually, this would be a good place to put like where the DJ is gonna be. I think, maybe. We can even make it a little bit bigger because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have my little wedding venue be right here. I don't know, it's a really good spot though. We'll think about it. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough room. But we could have like the little DJ stand right here. Tiffany is never gonna get any sleep, but she doesn't look like she wants any, honestly. She wants any sleep, so. Alright, so if we're gonna put the DJ stand over there, I'm gonna grab these things. Hopefully I don't run out of room in my pockets. It's almost like I have an intuition at this point. Okay. Okay, so I can, oh, well, I guess I can let go of these stupid bugs. I'd be catching all the time for no reason. And another thing, I don't know where exactly to put it because I don't want it to be in the way. But I'm gonna put it right here. I've got a trash can. You know, to put sticks and other random things that I don't want in. So like these. For now, that's good. But I'm thinking of having like a pool area over here. Maybe? How much is your inventory full? Mine is perpetually full. It's almost never not full. Maybe I'll have this be the pool area, and then I got another different type of flooring that looks like it could be definitely be a dance floor. It looks all like neon and stuff. You've got more room than me, but I'm pretty sure, do you have all those tickets in your inventory? Because that's probably part of it, if so. Just saying. Oh my god. That's probably part of it. It's definitely part of it. My goodness. When are you ever gonna use all those? What? You're a hoarder. You're a hoarder. When are you ever gonna use all those tickets? Ever. Ever, ever. I feel like I have a lot, and I only have, like, nothing compared to that. I only have, like, I don't know, 100 maybe? Currency. Okay, alright, I guess. I'm a hoarder for, like, nothing in real life, but in the game, kind of more like stuff. Although, lately, I've been a lot better about it. I've just been, like, getting rid of everything, pretty much. Tiffany, get out of the way! How many times have I said that in my life? Tiffany, move. Bro. I mean, sis, actually. Sis. Sis, you're in my way. Legit. Like, hardcore in my way. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello, Kepin09. It may take as long as 2 weeks for a kitten to be able to hear well. Their eyes usually open between 7 and 10 days, but sometimes it happens in as little as 2 days. Yeah, and they usually have, like, blue eyes when they first open their eyes. It's so cute. Kepin09, welcome, by the way. Hello. What did the Dorito farmer say to the other Dorito farmer? Cool Ranch. Okay, that would be funny maybe if I liked Cool Ranch Doritos, but I don't like those at all. So I'm gonna have to give that one a solid 4 out of 10. And that's like the dad joke meter. That is a severely scaled down, like curved meter, I guess you could call it. Here, I'll do another one. I'm not sure why they have timers. Doctor, there's a patient that says he's invisible. Well, tell him I can't see him right now. Okay, that one's better. That's a pretty good dad joke. I'll give that one a solid 7 out of 10, I think. Solid 7 out of 10. Kepin, I'm not sure why there's a cooldown. I'll have to get rid of that. I think a lot of the times when I add, like, a command... See, I'm not too, like... I try really hard, but I'm not very well versed in this, like, the streaming software I use yet, because it's just all over the place. I don't know. But I will fix it. I promise. Actually, I might be able to fix it, like, immediately. Let me see. Let me see. Oh wait, okay, I think I fixed it. You guys, I'm so much better at this all of a sudden. Look at, I fixed the first problem. I'm fixing this problem. No big deal. I just do it like it's no big deal. What's the other one? Cat facts. There. I think I fixed it. Should be fixed. The first commercially cloned pet was a cat named Lil Nicky. He cost his owner 50 grand, making him one of the most expensive cats ever. Wow. Must have been a very fancy little kitty. So, speaking of cats, you guys want to hear something really, like, kind of cute? There's, in my neighborhood, there's, like, a cat that is, like, I guess you could say it, like, belongs to the neighborhood. It isn't, like, anybody's cat. It's kind of like a stray, but everybody, like, feeds it and stuff. This cat is, like, old. I've lived here for over 2 years. It's always been here. it's a gray cat. It's like a gray fluffy cat. It's missing one ear. Like his left ear is missing. So he's very easy to like spot, but yeah, he's like well known in the neighborhood. Apparently they call him Lefty. I didn't know that until very recently, but yeah, he I used to call him Gray Ear, but I I guess I found out his real name. I should probably switch to that. He yeah, he's a neighborhood pet, I guess. Kind of fun, I think. Last year we had a like a huge like buck, like a white-tailed deer that lived literally in our neighborhood, which is wild because I live like near Detroit, so usually you don't see like deer in the city type of thing, but yeah. I haven't seen him this year. Hopefully he didn't get hunted. Hopefully he just went on to a better habitat. I don't know. But, so I'm not a huge fan of this spooky fencing. Like, I see it on other people's islands and it looks good. Like, it just looks like iron wrought fencing or whatever. But I just can't not see the pumpkins. And I just can't not think about Halloween. So, I don't know if I can use it. But I don't like the Zen fencing either. Oh, you know what? We could... no. No. I'm not sure what to do, you guys. I'm not even sure like what this is necessarily, like this like pattern or design that I'm using right here. I found it earlier today and I was like, oh, this looks like it's different. I don't know. It's not what I want either. We're gonna have to go home. We're gonna have to go home and look at our supplies. Also, I think the pool idea was fun at first, but I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna work because I want to use this because this like works way better. And it doesn't match at all. It's like clay colored. So what I think I'll do actually is I'll order another one of these. And that'll help. That'll fix it. Dude, we meet again because you're in my way still. Okay. So that little stall thing right there is going to eventually be like a little ticket counter type of deal to get into, oops, said nightclub. But, I really didn't want to have to jump down to get that. But, I haven't put in the ramp yet, so. But let's go see. I think I have better stuff to use for Tiffany's yard. Plus, I ordered some stuff too. I have, hold on a second. I'm using that. I'm using that. I ordered this. Oh, this stuff is supposed to go back in Fauna's yard. We'll go back to that, I guess. Yeah, but all the rest of this stuff is for Tiffany's yard. I don't think I need anything right now, though, Bean. Because I can make a few of them. I can make the slingshot, I can make the axe. I can make the watering can, even though I never use those anymore. But the only other one that I really like use is the shovel, and as you can see, I still have plenty of those, so. But thank you. Okay, so we're looking for stuff for Tiffany's yard. Now, we're gonna do some like, we're gonna do those like little whirlpool baths. We have like a like a club area for like dancing, I guess. I don't know. We have another area for adults only, I guess you could say. I feel weird even like talking about this. Like I'm breaking some sort of rule playing Animal Crossing. Like, you guys encouraged it last time though, so it's your fault. I need to find someone to get rid of some tickets. Well, isn't there anything like that you need maybe? That you could like go try to get stuff for? Get stuff for. I can't talk today. Like you could like trade for tickets. Okay, cool, Nintendo, because I have a bone to pick with you. Number 1, why can't you have more than one island? Number 2, why can't you start an island with someone else? Number 3, why can't you buy things in bulk? Those are just the first 3 that come to my mind immediately. I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of. Okay, we're gonna use this. So far, I'm not so successful in finding things I want to use for. These crack me up so much. Bean, you gave these to me, but I cannot. Yeah. I'm gonna use them. I just haven't yet. They're a little. Let's look at. We're missing something. What are we missing? I've got the turntable. I think it's that there's some type of fencing that we should use. Also, I have these like jail bar things that potentially could work. Maybe, maybe not. Bean, do you have any large snowflakes left? Because I need to make like 2 more of these, or maybe 4 more. I have a ton of the regular size ones, but I don't have any large ones left. That's what she said. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I can craft that I'm gonna want to use, really. But I used all the hyacinth lamps or whatever. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. But let's look at the fencing. Why do I keep passing it? Where is it? Where do they put the fencing around here? Oh, probably in other. So, I'm thinking at this point that either the stone fencing or the iron fencing will look the best. Or iron and stone. Stone or iron and stone. Well, we can try both. Oh, I have quite a few in my storage, so I don't even need to build anything. I have 70 large snowflakes. I only need like 4. If you wanted to get rid of a few of those, I wouldn't mind taking like 4 off of your hands. To do that as a favor to you, of course, you know. Okay, JJ. Yeah, I know, right? I've got like, I don't know. I have so many of the little ones in my inventory, but I don't have any large ones left. Why is there no rainbow? Because it's raining and I don't see one. The sun is out and it's raining, so why is there no rainbow? What the hell kind of rip-off game is this? I guess we don't get rainbows in Animal Crossing. Wow, rude. Okay, Nintendo, I have a 4th bone to pick with you. That's not very realistic at all. Alright, we got this little pipe thing to go back to Tiffany's house. Tiffany is outside keeping an eye on things. Looks like. Thank you. I can come get them. I can come get them. There's also a few more things I need to catalog, including some of the antique stuff. I realized I don't have. Whenever I come over, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't like it doesn't need to be right now by any means. So if this is the DJ booth, I'm thinking I'll use the same like flooring because we're gonna put like stuff over it anyway, so you really won't be able to see it. But I'm gonna put like a bunch of lights behind it. So I'm gonna put like purple floor lights and like a lava lamp or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Like rocket lamp. I'll probably get, I only have one right now, so I have to order another one, but I'll order a second one, and then I'll put, I'm not sure if I have one with me. Yes, I do. I've got these purple floor lights. I'll put another one here, although oh, I do. Okay. There we go. Gates are open when you're ready. Okay. Give me like a hot second, perhaps. What should I bring you in exchange? Says, as I'm offering this to the master of currency. I don't think I could literally offer you anything, like, in the game that you don't already have. Unless I made, like, a custom design that was super cool, like, everyone wanted their hands on it. That'd be the only way, and that's never going to happen. Because I'm not artistic, so. It is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna put down this, how many, I just want a stack, like, I'm serious. Like, I feel like you're gonna try to give me a whole bunch, and I don't want a whole bunch. Because I don't have room for a whole bunch. Yes, I knew it! I knew it! Okay, okay. Right there. Boom. We might not be able to do karaoke night out here if we want to have the dance floor, so I'll grab these, and I'm just gonna put this down here because I know I want to use it still. And these purple flowers that I have, we'll put these down too, by Tiffany's nightclub. That's what we're gonna call it, I guess. Probably the safest thing to call it. Alright, now I can do, I'm coming over in just 1 second. I'm sorry, Bean, hold on. I just wanna, like, I feel like I'm gonna have to put some of this back. Actually, no, because then I just won't have I won't have room to take all your stuff. I'll take like 2 or 3 stacks, but that's it. That's it. I'm not taking any more because I literally don't have room for it. Like myself, I don't. So, look it. We got drinks on drinks on drinks. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back this way because it's just, I guess, a bit of a shortcut. And then we'll go over to Beans Island really quick so that I can get those snowflakes, and hopefully I'm allowed to catalog the antique items really quick. We'll see. We'll see if Bean is feeling generous today. That is rough. That is rough. I feel you, though. I feel you, though. I've been listening to too much Too much. Anyway, I feel you. I literally spend like half the time I play this game, I feel like, trying to clean out my inventory. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but more time than I want to spend, for sure. For sure. I want to visit someone. Aww. I almost just use that lame emote when I have these cool ones. So I used to do this thing where I had fishing tournaments on my island on Fridays. Fishing tourney Friday. I was thinking about bringing it back, but I also, like, a lot of the people that I used to play Animal Crossing with, like, are kind of over it and don't play anymore. So I'd have to kind of find a new, like, crew, you know? Let's go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Turn it off for me, please. This outfit that I'm wearing, by the way, is quite fabulous, I know. No one's commented to tell me, in the game, by the way, I'm talking about. No one's commented to tell me that it looks fabulous, but it definitely is, so I'll just pretend like you guys told me it looks fabulous. Actually, to be honest with you, so of course I never make any of my own custom designs, right? The person that designed the paths that I use on my island, like the rainbow looking ones, is the same one that designed that dress. So like it's like the same like smiley faces and everything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who's that white goat looking character? I don't know if I've ever seen that character before. That creature. Who is that creature? Guess we'll find out, won't we? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello. Okay, I was like, watch me come over and I don't have enough room. Novalite, is this the one that I'm missing? From where we were taking pictures earlier? 'Cause it's been driving me nuts as well. Alright, can I I think I have like all these though, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have pretty much all of them now. I just want to go look on the, why? I don't know where anything is. I want to go look at the, one thing. The antique set. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm definitely going the wrong way. And the sad thing is, I've been through here before, multiple times. Like, more than once. At least three times I've been through this whole little catalog island thing. Hold on. Hold up. Corkboard. Okay, I'm not trying to spend too long here, but that's probably easier that you just take me directly to it. Soft serve lamp, cute set, diner set, imperial set. I need the antique one, and it's right here. Yay! Okay, I have the bed. Hold on. I got a sticky... I'm so prepared. I have a sticky note of the things that I don't have. Of course, at this point, it would probably just be faster for me to pick them all up. But... Okay, I don't have these... Bureaus? I don't have all of these. I only have one color. So I need to pick up those. And I don't have the antique clocks. Antique clock. And, oops. And I also don't have the console table or the vanity. Wow. Slacking. I was super slacking last time I was here, I guess. Actually, there's like a whole bunch more things that I don't have. I went through and made a whole list. But I don't know if I'm necessarily in the mood to do that right now. Just the vanity is the last thing. Where is it? Phone, clock, table, mini table, wardrobe, vanity. Whoa, the storage of that island. Yeah, and Bean, is your storage not almost full? Also, it's a catalog island. I don't know how you... I couldn't even with this. Like, I could never set... I would drive myself insane. There's also a few more things I need from the cute set. What is it? The floor lamp. Well, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Trying to like take advantage while I'm here. Look at that cute little lantern that you're carrying around. So adorable. I gotta get mine out. I think my favorite one is the one with the little duck on it. So you guys, Bean is holding one of the new items. It's like a paper lantern, yeah? Although it's not called that, or it is called that. Is it called that? I don't know. But yeah, they're super cool. They're super cute anyway, I think. Yeah, I have a very large list, so I'll take care of that next time. But thank you again for your hospitality and your help, per usual. Now I will use my secret trick to go home. That wasn't so bad. No one lagged out. No one lagged out. That is a sunny day on Animal Crossing, I feel like. Hopefully when they make the next, I don't know when they will, make the next Animal Crossing version, they ramp up the like online multiplayer a bit, because it's not the best. It's not necessarily ideal. Wow, whose POS island is this? Oh wait, it's mine. Ugh, guys, we have so much to do. Bean, do you have any more of your original 10 left? I don't have any. Wait, maybe I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. My island, okay, I'll give it some credit. It will be pretty. It just isn't necessarily quite yet. I've started some work here and there, but it's very like a lot of stuff is just kind of thrown around. There's my homegirl, Fauna. All right, Marshall, what are you thinking about? Deep thoughts. Are you literally kidding me? No. How about... Dude, I literally just got done decorating your yard and you have a new girlfriend. Get the hell out of here. Bye. Why wouldn't... I wish Stitches would have asked me to move out. I'm very disappointed in Marshall right now. Doesn't it just, like, irk you to the bone when some of your favorite villagers ask you to move out? Like, when Fauna has asked me to move out, like, twice, and I'm like, how could you do this to me? I thought we had something special. Apparently not. Apparently it was all just one-sided. I can't say that that name. Chevre? Chevre. I don't know how to say it. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Is the last of the original 10. You bonk them. They deserve it. They deserve it. For real. Alright, so we've got the required supplies that we needed from Bean to make a few more pillars. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna grab some of these so that I can just make them purple right away. Because I'm making them purple. So... I think I'm gonna make 4 of these. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think 4 should be good. They're really just decoration for Tiffany's nightclub / adult entertainment center. I don't know. Is that 4? Did we make 4? 1, 2, 3. That was only 3. If not, I actually think we might need more than 4, so. Hello. Tiffany's services. Oh my goodness. This would be so much better if my sister were here. Like, she's not lately, not like any time not like recently, but she has like sat with me and done like streams before. This would be pretty hilarious. Like if she did, like she doesn't know this. Well, she knows I have a villager named Tiffany, but she doesn't know that I'm making her yard into like a literal strip club. I guess it's not really a strip club. It's like a nightclub. That's a questionable nightclub. Okay, we'll leave it at that. It's a new shop that came with the update. There's an innuendo in there if you look for it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I agree. Sus AF. Sus AF. But these are gonna look really cool around, around the little hot tub area, I think. Did I do both of these too? Yeah. Okay, there's one more. And just while I'm in here, I also, I'm glad I remembered. We also have these simple panels. So this is stupid. I'm not doing whatever this is. But we're gonna need this behind the bar. So I'll customize these real quick and we'll be on our way. Drink wall. Yes. And actually, I just had a fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. And it will solve our little, which fencing are we gonna use dilemma. So, un momento. No, ooh, no. You guys, I've got to get new Joy-Cons. Like this, the stick drift or whatever the hell it's called is getting so bad. I was trying to type in like creator codes earlier and it was a nightmare. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some of these. I usually have like simple panels on hand of all the different colors just because I hoard items in this game. I don't know why. I just do. And we're gonna make them this iridescent glass, and we're gonna put this behind the like pool. Well, I guess they're all whirlpool bathtubs. I'm gonna call it the hot tub area though. I mean, that's what they kind of look like. I think these were originally supposed to be for my boy Marshall's house. I'm mad at Marshall, I decided. Screw Marshall. He's very rude. Asked me to move out after I, like, spent all this time working on his new yard. Bro. Alright, so we have this. And I need to order another whirlpool bath. But I'm pretty sure that it's like expensive. So I'm gonna have to go get money out first. Ooh, yeah. So we'll have to go get money out first. But now we can head back to Tiffany's place and continue. Bean, how dare you laugh at me? Alrighty. So this, I just need this out of the way for like a second. I'm gonna do this. And have this be the backdrop for the hot tub area, I guess. Oh no, we're gonna need more. Cause I wanna have like, okay, I wanna have like benches along the side and stuff. Like, you know, so you can like dry off, whatever. So we're gonna need 2 more panels, which I think I have actually, so that's not a big deal. And what else? We've got these new like drink shelves. So I'm gonna actually move this "we're open" sign to over. Where do I want to move this? I think what we're gonna have to do is I think we're gonna need to like add more like room. I think we're gonna need to move this out a little bit. So maybe like 2 more squares. I mean, we're gonna have to add more room actually, because I need to have room for like the line. You know, like to get into like bars, clubs, there's always like a line, right? So we're gonna need like a roped off like line area, and we don't have room for that right now. So I just don't want to like go into Ketchup's yard too much and like ruin his yard too much. And this, oh. I don't know, maybe we can make this work somehow. I guess if I need to, I can make this river right here smaller. But I really don't want to do that either because I've already taken out half of it. So what I'm complaining about right now is that Tiffany's yard doesn't have enough room. So I'm trying to add more like cliff so that I can add more cliff to her yard. And like this is stupid. Like I'm not gonna Sorry, you guys. I'm literally arguing with myself in my head. Hey, what did you just say? I don't want to... I was gonna attempt it, but I'm not going to. Hello from Sweden. That's what I'm assuming that means hello. I am fantastic. It's Saturday. Can't complain too much. How are you, my friends? Oh, good evening. Okay, I was like, that probably makes more sense. That makes more sense. I still don't want to attempt to say it, though. I don't know what sound the, like, A with the dots over it makes, first of all. And also, I don't know how to do, like, DKV together. I'm fine, thanks. So what's on the agenda today? So we've been working on Tiffany's yard again. So I got some better I got some new path designs, number 1, which is a big improvement. Of course, I forgot to put all this stuff like back in my inventory before I came back here. But we moved Zucker's house out of the way. So now we've got more room for this entertainment area that we are doing here. I'm gonna put this here for now because this is supposed to be I'm gonna get multiple robes and they're gonna be like near the hot tub area. Oh, thank you, because I might just have to hit you up on that offer sometime. I really want to go to Sweden one day, like really badly. Like it's on like, I would say like my top 5 list of places I currently want to go, you know, visit outside of the US. There's still places in the US I want to visit that I have never visited before, but other countries. See Rito. Okay. Well, give me one moment. I will have to go get Rito. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I found him. He is here. Hello, Chini. He is having a rough day like usual. Okay. He has spent much of the day laying. It's really nice out here today. It's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's not, it was like 75, I feel like, most of the day. So he spent most of the day laying in the sun. Now he moved into laying on the couch. He's having a really rough time today. Aren't you, Rito? Yes. He, of course he's always exhausted because he's, you know, patrolling the yard and other things for squirrels or other threats, you know, to the household. But, you know, he takes his breaks when he can get them. See, it seems like he is relaxing, but he is very vigilant. Okay, Rito. What, Rito? Yes. See? He has very small little legs. He says that he does not appreciate us making fun of his leg length. They are pretty funny though, Ginny. They're pretty funny. Okay, I'll stop torturing you. Rito is not interested in playing Animal Crossing right now, we said. That little brat, he just ran right back downstairs. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed your rare sighting of the wild Rito. It's pretty funny. There's like a corner store that I like walk/ride my bike to a lot. It's like a block and a half away, not even, you know. And I've taken Rito for walks many times, like there, and for a while I would like have him like stay outside, but the owners are like super like chill, cool, whatever. And they let me just like bring him right into the store. Like I'll have him on a leash and like I'll just like walk right in with him. Like he just walks right in with me. Like he owns the place. They call him the one, so it's always the same guys working there because they're like they own the place, whatever. They call him like the little killer or something, like, or something ridiculous, because obviously he is not a killer. But yeah, he's got friends all over the neighborhood. It's pretty funny. He is well known. Also, I feel like I need to explain this ever so often. Like, Rito is kind of a weird name, I guess you could say. It's supposed to be short for burrito. So, he's like long. So, he's a burrito. But then that got changed to Rito, or got shortened to Rito. You'll also hear me call him Chini, but that's because he has another nickname where he has lots of nicknames. It came from, his Italian nickname is his Rito Chini. So Chini is just a shortened version of that nickname. So if you ever hear me calling him like all these different names, that's the reason. He's got several different nicknames. He's fine with it though. I asked him about it. He said he's fine with it. He thinks he is. He thinks he is when he encounters like, we straight up saw, like, we'll like walk past pit bulls and stuff, and he like acts like he's gonna attack them. Like, I'm like, dude, that dog would eat you for a snack and not even blink an eye. You weigh 11 pounds. But Rito does not. So I was reading this thing the other day, like, just like facts about dachshunds, and it was like, dachshunds don't seem to realize their size. Like, they don't seem to realize how small they are. Like, they don't, like, they don't either get it or they don't acknowledge it. And I was like, yes, that's absolutely true, because Rito will try to pick fights with dogs that are 10 times his size. Yeah. He is something, alright. That's for sure. I'm too lazy to get rid of this, like, stone path that's on the ground already, so I'm just gonna go over it. 'Cause why not? But real quick, 'cause my pockets are full, I've got these, our bar shelves here. So, actually, shoot. What I need to do is actually pick this stuff up because I need to like put the flooring over here too. I don't want to just have like grass under the bar area. That seems weird to me. So we're gonna extend this. I kind of like this rose flooring. I don't know. It's not like too much, but it's like dark. So it like reminds me of like a club or something. I don't know. I don't know. Someone give me some feedback, please. Move this out of the way. I don't have room to pick anything up, so we gotta do things the hard way. Okay. Now we can put down our little drink shelves. And actually, then once we get these placed down, I can like push this bar back like further, and then we'll have more room for tables and stuff, so. I think we'll have room for 3. We'll see. Please be room for 3. Nice. Okay. Okay, so then, like I said, we can like push this back further. So there's still room to get back here, but now we have much more room out here for activities. And I've got a few open spaces in my pockets now. Although I'm not gonna have enough still. Yeah. I'm just gonna run home, you guys, really quick, because I gotta empty this. It's probably consuming more time trying to like pick up and put down one item at a time than it would be to just come back here and unload a few things, so. Rito's laying over there watching me now. Like, I don't need all these snowflakes with me. All this stuff, I shouldn't have brought with me. I don't know. Don't need this. And I actually don't even need any of this anymore. So, nice. We still need that, though. And, and while we're here, let's just double check. I think I have, like a star clock we could probably use. I'm not sure. I don't think I can customize that. Okay. I just want to double check and see if there was any like drink looking items that we could use for the bar area, because I kind of like that they're like mixed up. They're not all the same, because people don't all order the same drinks, you know. But I think we have enough as it is. Is the pool... Why didn't it work? I don't know why it didn't work for you. I've already had trouble with this today because I had this cooldown on it. Rud, I'm so sorry. Is the pool safe for diving? It deepens. There we go. There we go. That was so weird. So on my screen it showed up like, it didn't show up the joke that you posted, and then it showed up the one that it did the one that I did, and then the one that you did came after. Really weird. Somebody stole my Microsoft Office and they're going to pay. You have my word. Okay. See, that's a pretty solid dad joke, in my opinion. Like, it's terrible, but some of them are, like, terrible and also not like not funny either. Like that's like okay. I think it's for a dad joke, it's exactly what it's supposed to be, is it not? I don't know. I think my judgment of these jokes kind of like changes with my mood, honestly. Okay, so we've made this is going to be good because I need more room for this dance floor or whatever we're going to call it. So this stuff's in the way. Now, Tiffany's yard may be the most risque out of everybody's, but it is by far the biggest so far. Like, she's got like 3 yards as her yard, so she probably should be happy. Knowing my dad's useless jokes, these ain't too bad. My dad's jokes are usually really inappropriate, so yeah, I prefer these as well. like not necessarily funny inappropriate, just like, why do you speak? Type of inappropriate. Same. Malik, what's up? It's been a minute or two. How are you? How's it going? Happy weekend. Happy Catterday. It's Catterday, y'all. You know what that means. I don't know what that means. Time to party. Ready to party. Okay. We're getting done with the not so fun part of this. Of our... And then I mess it up. Of our little, like, flooring expedition here. But then we get to the real job. The real work. Good. I haven't seen you in a while. How's your island coming along? Or have you been playing other games? What's up? So I tried to play Stardew Valley again like the other day. I lasted about 30 seconds. I don't know what it is with that game. I like get super into it where I'm like addicted to it, and then I like don't play it again for a month and a half. I see. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, it's kind of falling off the wagon, I guess, a bit, right? You know what? I just had a fantastic idea. I'm gonna do, wait, bear with me, you guys, bear with me. I think that I want to have like the "Where Open" sign like right behind like the ticket counter type of deal. So we need the diner neon sign. And I'll finish at least this area out with this rose stuff. What other games you play or genre you like? So I'm like way late on the train with this one, but I started playing Minecraft like 2-3 months ago now, and I'm like, I love that. But I also play, well, like on the computer I play like games like The Sims, SimCity. I have like all the like tycoon type games. But I also play like Diablo, I play GTA, I play shoot, what's it called? I can't think of it right now. Yeah, a few other games, I guess. Well, I guess for a long time I played, I used to play World of Warcraft back in high school, but that was 10 years ago now, so I don't think that really counts anymore. The boba is real. Oh, how do you get it? Red's raffle during the fireworks event in August. I got it from a magical person that gave it to me, but yeah, just listen to Bean, because Bean knows how to get it. This is the entrance area, I have decided. Okay, hold up. So we'll have this over here, and then we're gonna have the line. Like, okay, so this is what I mean. So we're gonna have this. So mainly life simulation games, but open-minded for most other any horror. So yeah, I'm super open. I just tend to get like really into one game and like really like until I'm perfect at it, I don't want to play anything else type of thing. But I really like, so like for a while I was super into a game that's like, it's just like League of Legends. It's called Arena of Valor. It's like a mobile version basically, but they had it on the Switch. And I was like so obsessed with that game. And I feel like if I started to play League of Legends, I would really like that too. Like, I like kind of everything. The thing is I'm just not that great at like first-person shooter type of games. But that's also because I never play them, I feel like. So maybe if I did, then I wouldn't be so, you know. But I don't know. I'm definitely like not necessarily like picky. I like all kinds of games. I just, you know. Oh yeah, unless you time travel, then you wouldn't be able to get them right now. Isn't the Reds thing in August? I have no idea. I should know the answer to this, but I do not. Okay, I'm gonna finish this off here. And so I think I'll have like, ooh, I have no idea where I'm gonna have people come up here. But what I want to do is have like a line. So like this is the line to get into the club, right? Like this. This is where you line up. This is where the security guard stands. Checks your ID. Every Sunday in August at 7 p.m. when the fireworks start. Yeah, so, I should probably mention, I am not in real time right now. I am, excuse me. Well, I'm on August 2nd, but it's 4:47 p.m. in the game, and it is for me too right now. But I'm like 2 days ahead. But not much of a big deal, I guess. I still have to order this other Whirlpool bathtub, aka what we're trying to pass as a hot tub. And along with that, I'll need to order 2 more white simple panels, unless I think I have 1 more at least. But I'll have to double check. And then we'll start with our box sofas back here, because this is where, like... Oh, wait, I forgot about the pillars. Duh. Frozen pillar. Boom. Frozen pillar. See how necessary this was? Oh, I'll have to wait because I'm trying to play by real time. That, I respect you for that. I have not been able to do that so far. Too impatient. Well, that's kind of a lie. I did for like the first like 3 weeks that I had the game, and then I just started time traveling and I've never stopped. Box corner sofa. Okay, so hopefully like where I put this, you'll be able to see like anything. So what I mean, like this sign is gonna kind of block part of the table area here. So I'm not sure if I want to pull it out one square or not. We'll see if it's like bad. You'll be able to see the table at least for sure. Does anybody else just constantly like scroll through like every single item in their pockets and like it's always the last one that I like land on that's the item that I actually am looking for? Every single time. Maybe I should like try to pay attention more like where things are. When I go through here, it might help. There's no room to put anything here. Call BS on that. I would say I gotta go, so I'll see you next time. Well, I will see you, but you won't see me. You get it. Anyway, bye. Yes, I get it. Goodbye. Have a great weekend. Nice to see you, Malik. So there's that tea that Malik was talking about. I just placed one. And I got that thanks to Bean. Not of my own accord. Do I have the oil lamp with me still? Okay. And coconut juice. Boom. There we go. Alright, so oh my gosh, this will work out so well. Look at this. We're gonna have another frozen pillar right here, and these will actually be like in line with each other. I did not think it was gonna work out so well. But here we are. Even if I push this back one more, I can still fit back here. Cool. Okay. So, I know I've got more box sofas. I should anyway. We got another pillar to take care of. And the diner stools are like what I'm gonna use as the bar stools for right here. So, or diner counter chair, I guess is what it's called. They look like bar stools to me, but whatever. Okay, so there's that, and alright, so now that we're gonna use the sign over here, I can go back to my original idea of having the where is it? The lava lamps back here. Even though I still need to order another one because I only have, oh my god, where is it? I only have enough for, one. I only have one purple one. I have a whole bunch of other colors, but only one purple one. So. And then we should probably put the other pillar here because it will match, but it might drive me a little bit nuts. I'm not sure. Let's see what it looks like. We could also do a street lamp. I don't know about this. So my thinking is that like these are all in line now. So we've got this one here on the left. Now we've got this one they make a square. But I'm not really a huge fan of like this one just like here without one being right here. I think we need another one. And I think I might want to do the same on this side too. But for now, I'm going to put some of these floor lights, because I'm going to use these like purple floor lights all around, right? So I'm going to put some of them down like around here, where we haven't really set up yet. And then it will still be set up over here, but it's like out of our way. Heart-shaped bouquet. And we've got a flower stand. I don't think we're going to use the flower stand. Alright, cool. Alright, you guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a few moments, so don't go anywhere, and we will continue making our nightclub in Tiffany's yard, I guess. Alright, don't go anywhere. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Think we're back. Hello, everyone. Okay. So, where were we? I've got a few more things here that I think I can like use before we go back. Including that. There we go. Bean, hello. Oh yeah, my pipe. So obviously I'm just using this to get back and forth from my house to what we're doing here. I've got these plants. Oh, I've got this serving cart, which I'm using as like, I don't know, like a serving cart, I guess. We'll put a drink on there. A boba coffee. There we go. And what else? We've got a street lamp, which I'm not going to use. This little wooden mini table actually might be good just to like kind of cover up this. So if I do, what I did was I had this like plasma ball on there. We could do something like that. But if not, it's at least a good place to like store it while we find out where we want to put it. So, and then the star clock. Haven't decided if I want to use this or not, but it might be good to have around the dance floor. I don't know. We'll see. Another floor light. If I had another pillar right here, it would look really cool having like just one like lava lamp in the middle, but we'll have to go get another frozen pillar and see. And the flower stand and those plants I'm not going to use. So, cool. We'll go back and we'll make another frozen pillar. And I'm going to go, I need to go grab some money too so I can order another like hot tub. I'm reorganizing the KK songs and rugs. How many songs are there? I have no idea if I have them all or not. I don't think I do. I'm sure I don't. Oh, I need that. So, we'll put all of this unneeded stuff away. I'm not using the giant teddy bear anymore. He was originally like a bodyguard, but we're not using him now, so. But what we do need is, I think I've got more white simple panels. One more. But if we make more frozen pillars, then we only need one more. So that might be okay. Let's look. Okay, let's check it out. I'm gonna make 2 more frozen pillars. And then I gotta customize those, all 3, like the panel and then the 2 pillars that I make. And then I need to go get some money from the ATM. There's 90 that you can order. Yeah, I definitely don't have all of them then. I know, is that including, because there's like secret ones, isn't there? Is that including the secret ones? The secret ones. Oh, so that's not even including the secret ones. Because I know there's secret ones. This is my missing Nova light. I knew it. I knew that's what it was. Have to go put that in its place in a moment. Okay, so wait, we don't need... Trying to think if there's anything else while we're here. I'm gonna actually bring these because I like using these little star fragments as decorations. You can always pick them up if you actually need to use them, but I don't know, they make a cute little decoration, I think. Whatever. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything else that we need. So, let's take off. There's KK birthday and welcome Horizona. Why does that sound so bad? There's more secret ones than that, I'm pretty sure, isn't there? I've seen something on Reddit about it. Welcome. I was like, there's no way that's what it's fucking called. Oops, I'm sorry. I have to watch my language. Mr. Grimm. Hello, hello. I love your emote. Very fancy. That's like my favorite one, I think. That one or the knife one. Notice how both of my favorite ones are the evil ones. I didn't say... I said horror... You said it. Look at what you typed. Look at what you typed. I read what you typed. I didn't even read the cat fact yet. My goodness. Many cats cannot properly digest cow's milk. Milk and milk products give them diarrhea. Well, isn't that fantastic? That's terrible. That's terrible. I love milk myself, actually. I had a conversation with my friends about this not too long ago, and most of them are lactose intolerant, and dairy is like the staple of my diet, so yeah. I kind of felt bad for them, but I guess it's not really their choice. Good, Mr. Grimm. It's Saturday. Can't complain. Can't complain. Also, the weather here is fabulous. So, of course, here I am enjoying the weather on my island, but, how are you? What's new? I'm creating I guess I'm just gonna go with nightclub. We're just gonna call it a nightclub. And I keep moving this all around. You know what? I ordered I ordered 2 of these. So we're gonna have a longer bar than this because obviously. And then you can still get back here if you're a bartender. We still gotta order the simple. We need a white simple panel for sure. We need a whirlpool, which we still gotta go get money for. I bought a new truck today. Gets here next Wednesday. Okay, hold up. Okay, you bought a new truck. Is it being shipped to you? What is it? Tell us. Of course, unless you're not comfortable giving these details, but I'm very interested. Spiral. Greetings, human race. Ah, I see. A fellow human has joined us. Hello. Welcome. Welcome and hello. We're continuing with the area of fun that we were that sounds so bad. Oh my god. We're continuing with Tiffany's Yard Spiral like we were doing last time. I'm gonna order a black one too. And we're also gonna need 2 more of those little diner bar stool things. And then I'll order my whirlpool as the last one. Yes, being shipped, and it's a ZR2 Chevy Colorado. Okay, I don't know anything about cars at all. I mean, obviously I know what a Chevy is, but I don't know what that looks like, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a Google real quick. Oh, dang. That's a nice looking truck. What color did you get? Ah, yes. The yard. Spiral! Okay. It's a yard. For all legal purposes, it's a yard. Black. Nice. I probably would choose black too. My car is black. Although I hate my car. I don't hate it. It's just nothing special. It's just I'm kind of trying to run it into the ground, I guess, before I get rid of it. It's only a 2014 though. I mean, it's not that old. Alright, I gotta go grab this other counter, and I gotta grab money. I wanted the gray, but they said it would take a month longer, so it was like, oh, blacked out looks nice. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would have picked black over gray anyway. Then you can get like, of course, I don't know what the laws are like there, but you could get like tinted windows and like all blacked out. Like I've seen like where they have like the all blacked out like Chevy logo and everything's all blacked out. Super cool. Oh, nice. So you haven't had a truck before. This is your like the first one that you bought? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, congratulations. I'm sure you worked very hard for that and you deserve it. Man, plus I'm just thinking you got to deal with snow too. Where the heck is this? I'm looking for something. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not trying to like just like scroll through here over and over again, but I can't find what I'm looking for. I think I only ordered one. Shoot. All right, I got to order another diner counter too. I was going to get the Silverado Trail Boss, but they wanted way too much for it, and it was used. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I think my dad drives a Silverado. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not a brand new one. He got it used, like, it was like a year or two old when he got it. And that was a few years ago, so. But it's really funny because my dad's really short. Like a lot shorter than me. Not really short, but like shorter than me. I guess like he's okay, so I think he's like what, 5'5", 5'6" maybe. And he put these like giant tires on his truck that like he's literally got to like lift himself up into it to get up there because he's like very short. So I'm just like, Dad, why do you do this? Like I'm like whispering as if he's here or something. He is not, by the way. But yeah, I always thought that was funny. It doesn't really have anything to do with what you're saying. But yeah, kind of funny still, either way. We're going to have to move on to tomorrow, guys, because I need to order more stuff. Never really see trucks in the UK, more vans than trucks. Spiral, I don't know if it's the same in the UK as it was in Europe, but in Europe, I was like, all the vehicles here are tiny. They're tiny. Like, I'm just so used to, like, everyone in America, I feel like, has these, like, giant trucks or, like, also very used to just, like, I don't know. I like, of course, I live in like the Motor City, it's called. So we've got lots of different stuff around here. But just the size of the vehicles were a lot smaller. I don't know if it's like that in the UK, but I don't think I saw a pickup truck once the whole time I was there, maybe. Probably not. I don't think so. Yeah, here in Sweden, trucks are super unusual. Really? Because that's weird because you guys have a lot of snow, so you would think that you would have those. Do you have like, how do you get through the snow then? Was in Birmingham with my girlfriend today and a bird pooped on me right below my eye. Oh my god, Spiral, I'm so sorry. That has to be some sort of good luck omen though. Like, what else would that be? That's like you could have got struck by lightning, but instead the universe was like, haha, I could have done something worse, but I didn't. Right? You gotta look at it like that. I gotta go to tomorrow because I'm a time traveler. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry. That's really bad, Spiral. That sucks. I'm so sorry. And you know, pretty sure you know, I have a pretty... I don't like birds, okay? At all. So that makes it that much worse. And I'm so sorry that you had to encounter that situation. My dad had a truck that he lifted before and was in a car commercial a long time ago. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Your dad had a truck that was lifted, and the lifted truck was in the car commercial, or your dad and the truck were in the car commercial, or just your dad was in the car commercial. The Twitch Authority, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And hello. Happy weekend. Oh my god, I get so distracted. Welcome, welcome. Thank you again for the follow. Super, super appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day / evening. Not sure where you are. Here it's 5:17 p.m. So it's the Popo. I ain't doing nothing illegal. The first one. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, that's weird. That is okay. I have many questions about this because in a car commercial or a truck whatever, they have, first of all, it always says like professional driver, do not attempt this at home, and it's like they're out in the middle of the desert and like they're going down cliffs and stuff, and like, or was this like a local ad, not like Chevy Silverado's like national ad that they're sending out to everyone? Because wouldn't they just have like the brand new like decked out truck that they've got? Like, they wouldn't have somebody be like, okay, you're hired and you have to use your own truck type of thing. Oh. I'm thinking he was in like a national like ad for like freaking Ford or something. Like, okay, that makes more sense. That makes a bit more sense. Speaking of cars, does anybody know anything about cars? Ow. I burned my arm on my curling iron last week, and it hurts really bad. This is a separate point. I'm sorry, I'm so ADHD. And then I did it again today. I did it again. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. It's right here. And this is the other one. Here. It hurt so bad earlier, I literally had to go buy like burn relief spray. But now it's like not like blistering or anything, so maybe it's whatever. Okay, so what I was about to say. I know they have engines unless they're electric. That's about what I know. But so my grandpa has this car. It's a Shelby. It's a Ford Shelby, which apparently is like super cool or something. I don't know about cars, but I remember riding with him like in parades, like when I was little, because I was the favorite grandchild, obviously. And so I would always get to ride with my grandpa in like the Shelby, because he had like, so my grandpa, what he did was he would get like old Mustangs. Like, he's a huge Ford guy. He would get like old Mustangs and all of that. Well, Mustangs really. And like fix them up like perfectly. And then he would take them to like car shows and stuff. So at the time he had like 20 some different ones. But the Shelby was like the best one, I guess, or like the coolest. So he would always have that one like first in the parade. And he would drive that, and I got to go with him. Well, one day, we were, like I guess like when you like idle through a parade in like a car like that, it's like a stick shift or whatever, I guess. And it was like 95 degrees. It gets so hot that like idling like that and like going so slow, like it needs like it's overheating. So like as soon as like the parade like broke like in front of us, my grandpa was driving. He took off going like 90 miles an hour. Like I'm not even kidding. A cop took off after us, and he goes into a like a car wash parking lot and does like 3 donuts stopping. Never been so scared in my life. Well, maybe have been. Might be an exaggeration, but never been so scared. But I was also like, you are the coolest person that I know. And then, like, of course, I grew up in a small town, so, like, the cop came up and was like, knows my grandpa and was like, so you just had to do that, huh? And it's like, yep, had to do it. Had to do it, sir. Sorry about it. But, yeah. Cars like that can get you in trouble. That's how I got a ticket the other weekend. I was driving a car that wasn't mine, much faster than the car that is mine, and had a bit of a lead foot. Ooh, the Shelby Cobras. Those are really nice cars. Yes, that's what it is. A Shelby Cobra. It's a convertible one. It's like maroon colored. So my grandpa like sold all of them pretty much like as his retirement, because I said he had like 20 some Mustangs at one point. And again, he would buy them really cheap, like junked almost, and like totally restore them himself, like do all the work himself. I think the Shelby is the only one he has left. And he has one more. It's called the California Special. I don't know what that is. I just know that it's special and it's called the California Special. But everything else is been sold. That was his like retirement. But yeah, that thing is fast. A bit off topic from what we were talking about, but just a bit, not too bad. Why? Oh my gosh, I ordered this electric kick scooter. Why did I do that? That's why. That's why we didn't have enough catalog orders to order another countertop yesterday. Rude. Alright. These simple panels, still have to decorate those. Those are the ones that I'm not using. This counter chair. At least we have enough chairs for the bar now. I feel like Tiffany has to be the bartender, right? But like, who's gonna be the DJ? I'm trying to think of who on this island would work besides me, honestly. Probably no one. I might be the only one that would work out with that. Okay. I'm gonna use those at some point, but we got rid of that, and I'm gonna go back to our house again. What we need to do is we need to order more stuff. So honestly, what I'm just gonna go do is grab more money from the ATM. I'm gonna go find the recipe for today, and then I'm gonna go to tomorrow, because that's just what has to happen. Sorry about it. Clay. Useless. You stream again tomorrow, getting late here, unfortunately. Honestly, as of right now, since I don't have my schedule set, I've just kind of been streaming when I can. But I am like free almost all day tomorrow, so yeah, I can stream for sure. I'll try to stream like earlier in the day, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, like I love it, but like a lot of you are in the UK, so I can't talk to you when I start streaming at like 7 p.m. here, you know what I mean? So I'll try to stream early tomorrow. Earlier. I'm never going to stream early. It's just never going to happen. I have like 50 stacks of clay. You have like 50 stacks of everything. What else do you have in your inventory besides like resources? Do you like hold on to clothes or like furniture or anything? I feel like there's no way that you do, because how would you have room for like 5,000 stacks of Nook Miles tickets? I have very little clothes. You need the hoarder. He I might be worse of a hoarder though, because at least he's like hoarding things that are like useful. I just hoard like random stuff. Like a bunch of wallpapers that I'm never gonna use. You know, stuff like that. Ba-boom. Okay, we needed that and we need another countertop. Diner counter table. We need it in black. And also we need a few of these. So it's a good thing that we are doing this little order right now. I've got one more item that we can order, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna want to order one of these. Oh, no, maybe an effects rack then. I guess that's in this side, on this side. Okay, cool. Sounds perfect. Wish you a continued good evening, and the rest of you keep being great. Oh, Rud. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you for your patronage. You are most welcome. I haven't... I was about to say, I haven't checked this thing in a long time. Can you tell? Can you tell I haven't checked this thing in a long time? Oh my god. It's mostly cardboard boxes. A mermaid chair. Okay, this stuff I want. What the actual heck? Red dotted wall, iron nuggets. This is all junk. Actually, I need the rusted parts because I've never made one of those robot things. But I have a recipe for it, I think. I know you need like 30 rusted parts to make it. Or maybe I'm crazy. But I've been saving up rusted parts for that reason. My goodness. Alright, so we grabbed all that junk. I'm gonna actually... I keep forgetting to go to the store and check out the store because I don't have any good way to get up there anymore because I sold it or I destroyed it. Oh my gosh, look at... They're both out here doing the little airplane. These two are a couple, by the way. Peanut and Marshall are a couple. They're together. Tiffany is out here doing weird stuff like usual. What the heck is this? Okay, Bean, too far. Are you maybe you should write the dad jokes, maybe. That might work out pretty well. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright, what exactly am I offering? Perhaps 2 tie-dye skirts. Is that necessary? Probably not. Definitely don't need any of this stuff or any cardboard boxes or that. I do need the mermaid stuff though. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta let out Rito. He's like whining. Okay, sorry. He's a very needy wiener sometimes, turns out. And then I just screwed up my sail. Wow, wow, cool. I had to do that because they're squirrels. So I literally just now realized when they were both standing out there that they're both squirrels. Don't know how I just realized it, but just realized it. And that makes it even better that they're a couple because I originally put them together because I'm like, oh, they're both little. I swear to God, I did not realize that they were both squirrels. But that's super cool. I just want to get rid of all these stupid cardboard boxes. And this. Okay. Okay, cool. Normally I wouldn't sell stuff that's like not worth anything, kind of like this is. Normally I just throw it away, but I wanted to check and see what items are in the store. I never ever ever see any new items anymore though. Kind of sad. I also though I've been like into clothes again in this game, which is really weird because for a long time I didn't care. But now I've been back into it, so I gotta check out the Able Sisters shop too. I also loaded in a bunch of custom designs today, like clothes, so excited about that too. Rad power skirt suit. Oh yeah, work it, girl. This is fabulous. Okay, I like this outfit. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. No. I need some, maybe, no, some business shoes, perhaps? No, probably not. Yeah, this is a fantastic outfit. We just gotta take off the socks. And the purse. Cause now I mean business and you can tell. Doo -doo -doo. Okay. So I'm actually gonna skip ahead again because I need the stuff that we just ordered. But first, I'm gonna check, actually, I should probably check and see if we have any recipes laying on the ground anywhere. Or like well, here it is. This is what I was looking for. So, that wasn't that difficult. Put away, and what's this? Don't know why I would expect anything different than that. And that's all we need to do. So, now I will go to tomorrow. I still have to decorate Peanut's yard. Marshall's yard is all done, mostly. But we've been in the midst of doing Tiffany's yard, so. Guess I really didn't need to wait for that to load. Okay. And real quick, let me switch ahead to tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna like make it, I don't want it to be 5 p.m. anymore. I like to play like in the middle of the day. In the game. Because you can see everything the best, I feel like. Alright. Here we go. After this, we should be good because I don't think I need anything else right away. But those were two pretty essential items because I need the other hot tub and I needed the other side of the bar. So just finished moving things around. Wait, what things? More catalog stuff? Look at little Peanut with the paths next to her that don't even make any sense. Haven't even started that yet today. We'll get to it eventually. No, it's just it's okay. It looks like it because it's like blending in with my green screen technically. It's just like tie-dye, but it's like black. So, yeah. It's just yeah, it's not. It's just like dark blue and black tie-dye. That's all. I combined the KK song Drugs and Flooring into section 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Spiral. I actually almost changed before I started streaming because I was like, oh, I'm like kind of blending in with the background. But like I said, I use the green screen and I did not notice before I started using a green screen that half of the clothes that I own, half of my wardrobe is green. And I can't wear green on like against the green screen, so you know, I was like, well, at least it's not like see-through, you know, whatever. Because when I'm wearing green, it, you know, like, confuses it with the green screen, so sometimes I'm kind of, like, translucent. Bean, how long are you planning on keeping your islands, catalog islands? Or are, like, I'm not saying, like, you should change it. I'm just asking, like, are you planning on keeping it like that for a long time? Or... Oops. I had a dream that me and you climbed a mountain. Yeah, that's definitely a dream, because no way I'm climbing a mountain, bro. So, real quick, there is one more simple panel that we need still. We still need one more of the, like, iridescent glass ones, and then we'll be good. I'm gonna keep it this way for a long time, because it took a lot to even make it. Well, that's what I would assume. I was just asking, because I wasn't sure. I thought you... For some reason, I thought you said you weren't going to keep it like that forever, or for a long time. I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up. Country socks. Cute DIY table, simple panel, mermaid chair. Yeah, all this stuff can go. A lot of this stuff was, I just got it from the little lost and found thing that I was looking at. Like this. The bonfire was outside of Grizzly's house. Oh, poor Grizzly. He's gone now. He got the axe. Okay, so I just need some customization kits. I'm making room for new and seasonal items. Are you ever gonna do... so are clothes like a whole different thing? Like a whole different type of island? Like a clothes island? Is that like a thing? I would be very interested in going to a clothes island. That's why I'm asking. Just gonna double check and make sure there's nothing else that needs customized. You know what does need customized is my net, because it's ugly. Much better. Yeah, there's catalog islands for clothing items, but they're rare and hard to get into one. I see. Maybe I'll make mine a clothing island. Why not? Yeah, that'd be really hard to do because you'd have to have all the, well, you'd have to have all the clothing items. I don't know how you'd like you'd have to. Wow. I'm not even sure how you would go about like making sure you had every single clothing item. I really don't even know how you would do that. Oh, Flicky Poo. Okay, bro. I just want to talk to him so I could say no. No, I do have... I think I do have a few pieces I might commission. We'll see. Audie wants to move out. Oh, no. That's always my first... I'm always like... Of course. She wants to leave. Sold. I don't know. It's a dress and it's Audie. I'll just buy it. Regular catalog islands like mine are rare. Oh, really? I don't know any of this. Well, that makes me feel like super, super thankful that I got to go. I've been there like what, 5, 6 times, maybe even more. Now I feel super, super, super special. I'm not gonna head over there just yet. Let's finish up with Tiffany's yard for now. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to turn on my designer app because I need to put in the dance floor. Okay, so you want to explain to me what a treasure island is? Like you just go there and pick up random stuff, or... Because I've actually never been to one. But, right here, so I need to take a poll. I've got this dance tile for the dance floor, or I've got this. But we're using this for the pool, and I kind of feel like it'd be okay if we had things that were different. Let's just see. And then around the dance floor, I'm going to have floor lights too. Treasure islands are modded islands. A typical one has a max bells glitch, seasonal items, and their DIY materials, tickets, gold tools, Nook Mile items, and stuff. Oh. Learn something new every day. I was not aware of that. Okay, we're gonna put... Maybe I should try to go to those one time. Put an effects rack here. Wonder if I can put this on... I think I can put stuff on top of an effects rack. Let's see. Boom. That's the magical star aura lamp. Okay, so we've got another counter now, which will finish off our little bar. Which will be annoying to get in this space, but we'll figure it out. There we go. I was really worried these weren't going to connect, like there was going to be a big space between them, but there isn't, so that's dope. The only problem is that I need this one to be closer to the wall. So we'll have to do that, and my goodness. It's always gotta be complicated, doesn't it? I must say it's looking great so far. I would visit this bar. I agree. Well, it's first of all, it's the only bar in Meowlanta, so it does have that going for it. Kind of it's got kind of a monopoly like on the whole island, but besides that, it's like not bad. Certainly not like a hole in the wall, that's for sure. Not that those can't be great, because they absolutely can, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm putting. Do I have any? We're gonna have to find more drinks. But for now, we've got sparkling ciders and another of these tea things. That looks like a drink. Good enough. Actually, okay, I know this is super nitpicky, but oh my goodness. Let's use the coconut juice up here. And obviously I can make more coconut juice because I'm pretty sure you only need one coconut to craft these, but also, I think I might finish off this like sofa area. Like I might like have the corners like go all the way around. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how much room we have. I wanted to get these counters in here, like this bar area first, so I could actually see like how much room we'd have left. And I'm starting to think that we probably won't have enough room to have the table go all the way around. But that might be okay because we wouldn't be able to like actually like sit on those sofas if we do have it that way. So like for pictures and stuff, that's kind of pointless. So like if we have it like this, that looks weird. Can go like this. And then at least some people can still sit on the sides. I don't know. I guess I can move it out if we want to take pictures. Like this maybe. I think maybe I just need to add some more box sofas and that'll be fine. We make it so you can like actually go through here because it'd be really cute if we could take a picture. But it just sucks because you have to have everything so far away to actually be able to like walk through things. Struggling. Alright, now this will be our corner. So, see, like, that's what I mean. Like, we can get in on this. We can't even get on this side still. Whatever. Then we're just gonna have it, like, pushed in like this. We're never gonna be able to take pictures here as it is, I guess. So, whatever. Alright. And with that, this is starting to look much better. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of looks pretty... I'm kind of proud of it so far. We have this other simple panel here to finish that off. And then we've got another whirlpool bath. The last thing that I click on, of course. And I want to like put some like little benches or something, like, so, you know, when you get out, you have some place to sit and dry off. But we'll get there. These two, like a lot of this stuff is at this point is just like accessorizing really. So actually I'm gonna pick this up because this will be right in the middle. So we'll have the garden table and we'll have this little heart bouquet on it. But then nearby all of the, or maybe we'll just have like a bathrobe or two like right here. I'm not sure. We're gonna have them somewhere though, because I want it to be a very comfortable environment, you know? So, let's see what else. Excuse me. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we've got the mini tables and the serving carts. We've still got some lamps left in those chairs. So maybe I'll put like all this back here. These shouldn't be weeds. Perfect spot to put these lamps. And I made these all purple so that they would all match. This needs to go over by the DJ stand thing, and so does this, but we can replace it with this other lamp that I made. And then we've got the lights for the dance floor, and we'll have to order some more for the DJ stand. But a very good start nonetheless. Okay. Oh my gosh, Bean. How long did it take you to do the first one? Because, like, it looks good, so I feel like it must have taken. It wasn't just a real simple thing. Serving cart. And then we've got a diner mini table, but honestly, you guys, I don't think we have room. The only other thing we could do though is instead of using this table, we could use a diner mini table. And then we'd have to like okay, no, there's still not enough room and it looks really weird. So just never mind. Just I had to try it though. I had to try it. See if it would work out or not. Alright, we're gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna mess with it again. We need to put some drinks around here. There we go. And actually, I decided instead of putting the weird oil lamp, I'm gonna put some coin. We're gonna put some coin on the table as like a tip, you know? It took a couple hours. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That's not ideal. That is not an ideal situation. Oh, this is gonna look so cool at night with all the floor lights. Like, I swear it really is. So I guess we probably won't need these diner chairs that I ordered. Unless we want to do like this type of thing. Which we could do. I mean. Francine about to get voided. What are you talking about? Who's Francine? The hell is Francine? Oh, okay. Like on your island? So, I'm trying to think of how I want this to go with like walking out into like the bed area. the rose garden bed area, I guess, is what we will call it. Thing is that I don't have a lot of like paths that are just like, I'll show you what I mean. So I would have to use like these like old brick paths because I just want some that are just like a couple things, you know, like not before I had these like stones, which was just like a few of them and the background was transparent. I don't have that anymore, so I'm thinking maybe like using these like stars might work as like a path to get out here, but I don't know. I feel like we might need more room for Tiffany's yard still, and that's unfair because her yard is already way bigger than everybody else's. So we've got some decisions to make. I'm going to go back. Well, I'm going to go put this Novolite where I need it to go really quick, just because I'm sick of carrying it around, and that needs to be done anyway. But, so we have one of two options. I can either move the classroom again, or we might have to just like take out the bed area. I don't know. Don't know. Still have to figure out what I'm doing with this little rainbow garden area too. My goodness. This island is a flippin' mess. My whole farm area is not done. Look at this little workout party we've got going on here. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so the last thing I kind of want to look at, this. I switched out a bunch of my path codes earlier, and of course that like screwed everything up royally. Not everything, but a lot of villagers' yards and a lot of different areas of path got messed up because I changed them. Because I used to have these like stone step pathways. I got rid of those because they just weren't working out that well anymore. So I gotta kind of go through here and fix everything. So I'm gonna do that for just a moment. Shouldn't take me too long, actually. Except for, there we go. Blue, and this one will be red, green, blue. This will be red, green, and blue. Okay. Rainbow Bridge. So this doesn't really match Peanut and Marshall's yard at all, really, but I'm going with the rainbow core theme, and it's just happening. So I'm going all out with it. Everybody's yards will be customized, so they aren't all gonna look the same, or they're not all gonna have like the rainbow theme or whatever. But all the paths around the island are all gonna be this rainbow thing. So it is what it is. I can't even get out of here anymore. I just remembered. I'm making things harder on myself. Catch up. I have not. Lay lame. Which is lay lame. We gotta find Ketchup's bag. Can't let Ketchup down. Meringue, you kind of never have anything fun to say. You're always just kind of saying boring stuff. Alright, so what I needed some fruit. There's Tiffany being weird. I needed some fruit so that I could clear out these little bamboo things from Peanut's yard. And then we'll have much more room and I can actually see what's going on a bit more. Still haven't decided what kind of like paths or anything I want to use for her yard. Suppose we'll get there eventually, hopefully. But this was Zucker's house originally, and like I thought that the bamboo trees, whatever, went with his house. It doesn't really, I'm not really feeling it with Peanuts, so gotta go. Sniper. Oh, 5,000 bells. How exciting. Okay. Oops. I want to fix this little water area real quick because this looks really dumb. Having this just like square edge here. We'll fix this. And that way, like, Peanut will have a little yard here, or a little pond by her yard. Obviously, the rest of this is really not done yet. We fixed this. I have a bunch of work to do to the plant shop, and pretty much everything else on the island, for the most part. We still gotta find Little Ketchup's bag. Will probably be on the ground and not on the beach. We'll do like a little preliminary search here, see what we find. I haven't seen anything though. Actually, we haven't been up by their house. It's probably up there. And if it's not, then I don't know what to tell you, Little Ketchup. Not by Ketchup's house. Not down here by Meringue's house. We'll check by Zucker's house. Little Zucky Bear. Not seeing it anywhere. Poor Ketchup. Bag is lost forever. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Alright, you guys. That is going to do it for today. Unfortunately, I must go and do other things now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And we're like almost done with Tiffany's yard. So we'll be able to finish that soon. So stay tuned for that. Like I told Rudd, I'm trying to stream early tomorrow, early in the day. For me, of course, I'm in the Eastern time zone, so. Bean, goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging out. Spiral, Mr. Grimm. Of course, you too. If I don't see you guys again or talk to you, have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you next time.